This research is carried out to find out what is the impact of the Pacific Alliance on the Colombian economy. The research presents as general objective of to identify the impact that the Pacific Alliance has caused in the Colombian economy in the last 10 years and focuses on three specific objectives: to analyze the importance of the Pacific Alliance in the Colombian economy and commerce, to determine the main sectors that had most impact and obtain the most benefits from the Pacific Alliance and the participation of Colombia, and to describe the benefits, advantage, and disadvantage of national and international trade and the economy in Colombia as a member of the Pacific Alliance. The importance of this research lies in knowing the true impact on the country's economy and trade, to know the aspects that have made the Colombian economy stand out at the international level. In addition, to know in depth the factors that have made Colombia in recent years have more international knowledge and have a breadth of business partners and products with a higher level of diversification, all through international business and relationships. This research allows us to broaden our horizon in the phase-out trade agreements in which Colombia participates, and we focus on the Asia-Pacific Bank, an area identified in recent years where a large influx of trade is evident. The research shows various factors such as economic integration, trade relationships, economic development, the insertion of international variables, and others that evaluate the impact of the integration area, presenting Colombia as the main scenario. Providing extensive knowledge to the impact of the Pacific Alliance, being a topic of great importance to increase and deepen knowledge about Colombia's participation in integration areas as influential for the country's economy as this integration, showing the study of the main variables of foreign trade and its performance. The Pacific Alliance is an economic and development integration between Chile, Colombia, Mexico, and Peru, whose purpose is to promote the development and competitiveness of member countries through cooperation. This is a dynamic initiative with high potential and projection for business, with an orientation towards modernity, pragmatism, and the political will to face the challenges of international economic environment. All the economies of those members countries occupy the 8th position worldwide and offer competitive advantage for the international business with the approach to the Asia-Pacific region. According to Duarte, the founding countries of the Pacific Alliance share some important aspects such as having open trade policies, recognizing the great importance of a strategy to penetrate the markets of the Asia-Pacific region, and keeping the macroeconomic indicators of recent years stable, in addition of the growth rates that must be above the world and regional average. It also highlights that the member countries of economic integration contribute more than half of the total export of the Latin America region. This caused by the elimination of the restriction of the movement of people, goods, services, and capital. For this reason, the member countries have benefited from the growth of export, especially those of Colombia. This alliance is an important window of opportunity for its members, which have made significant progress since the alliance began until today. Chavez considers that the member countries of the Pacific Alliance haven't been able to position themselves on the international scene as unified actors. Their trade relationships between Asia and the Pacific has grown in the last decade and has grown due to the presence of China. However, the region still experiences low level of transparency as a consequence of the few collective strategies that are managed within the Pacific Alliance. To this is cited that the alliance lacks an organism of foreign political representation, which hinders its international projection. A small medium-sized economy like Colombia doesn't have a sufficiently large and dynamic internal market to guarantee that the productive apparatus manage to exploit economies of scale and productive efficiency. Links with the international economy have played a central role in emerging economies that have managed to take off in their economic growth in recent years. In order to achieve the adequate economy and the social development of the country, it's necessary to advance the international economic insertion. Colombian economy, it's important to strengthen ties with the region that registers the highest economic growth in the world at present. In addition, the Asia region stands out in terms of dynamism and innovation, which generate benefits for Colombia, taking into account that this generates a more vigorous and stable takeoff in its economic growth, having an opening to the international economy. The integration group facilitates investment and employment opportunities, favoring the growth of the four countries that comprise it and that indirectly favors the allied nations that make up this bloc. Furthermore, this allows the country to continue advancing in the economic, social, commercial, and environmental objectives. Colombia has registered a significant increase in foreign investment. Foreign capital flows have had a considerable increase and come to represent 4% of the gross domestic product in recent years. This favorable performance has allowed the country's economy to be among the that more foreign capital attracts in Latin America. Although it's still below Chile and Peru, much of the foreign investment that has entered the country has been directed to the mining and hydrocarbon sectors. In Colombia, intermediate and capital goods, machinery and electrical materials are those that have the most potential to export to the other member countries of the Pacific Alliance. Fungicides, insecticides, plastic, paper, and cardboard are the manufacturers continued. On the other hand, in consumer goods, sugar and confectionery are more relevant, followed by perfumery and cosmetics, medicines, pendants, food preparations, fabrics, ropes, and vehicles. According to the data provided by ProColombia, Colombian exports to Asian countries increased by 49% in the first years of participation in the Pacific Alliance, of which 41% were exports to China, being the largest commercial ally of Colombia in Asia. Oil, coal, and mineral oils, followed by iron and copper smelters, flowers and coffee are the main products exported to Asian countries. In this table, we can see how Colombia is the country that manages a better balance between mining and non-mining exports, since it manages the values with less difference compared to the other economies. However, Colombia is the country with the greatest lag with the members of the Pacific Alliance. The Pacific Alliance constitutes an excellent opportunity for Colombia to strengthen its economic ties with Asia and take better advantage of the economic dynamics of the Asia region for its own benefit. The Pacific Alliance allows Colombia to have a greater presence in Asia, through the joint opening with diplomatic and commercial delegations in that region with Chile, Peru, and Mexico. In addition, integration with member countries allows it to strengthen and diversify its export base through the development of joint production processes linked to value chains associated with intra-regional investment. An advantage of the Pacific Alliance is the international specific weight that it has, which is much greater in political and economic fields compared to that of each of the members, allowing a much more solid and effective dialogue with Asian countries. It's also very important that Peru, Chile, and Mexico participate in the Trans-Pacific Association Agreement, which allows the alliance to serve Colombia as a gateway to the integration mechanisms that could govern the destinies of the most important economic zone in the world. The advantages of the country's transnational capital flows aren't based only on Colombia becoming an attractive destination for foreign investment. Also, national companies invest more and more abroad. This shows the dynamics that Colombia investment has had in the region, especially in the one oriented to the member countries of the Pacific Alliance. Expansion to countries in the regions allows Colombian companies to exploit greater economies of scale and achieve higher levels of efficiency. Facilitates the transfer to the countries of best regional business practices, and increase the potential for integration of the national productive apparatus into global value chains. A negative factor of the Pacific Alliance for Colombia is that the country lags behind several of the neighboring countries in the process of strengthening trade ties with the rest of the world and faces a weakening in manufacturing exports that generate higher income and jobs. For this, it's a priority of the country to strengthen economic ties with Asian countries, ties in which other Latin American countries have advanced more than Colombia in development of trade and investment. The benefits of the agreement can be observed through the stability of the markets that comprise it, the elimination of obstacles to trade such as tariff barriers, free transit between member countries, and the scholarships they provide to students. This taking into account that according to the World Bank statistics, the countries that make up the Pacific Alliance occupy good places of doing business in Latin America, making markets attractive for investment and trade. In addition, Colombia will be able to take advantage of the relationship of the other countries with Asia to change themselves to them, and thus access the Asian markets more easily.